looking for their first double-digit lead of the game. Horton Tucker lost it right into the hands of Kyshawn George. Johnson deflected by Phillips, but to Jones, in for Vucevic, and he's got 11 off the bench.
He didn't really want to go that way. There you go, good read. And Keontae got it.
Blocked.
Oh, no, Miles Turner cleaning it up.
Hart made the comments that the Knicks have to stop complaining, and they do. They do complain too much. Towns and Hart are numbers 1 and 2 in terms.
And George stripping. Karen's in tip.
Kohler, by the way, already has a career-high 5 assists tonight. Bridges drives, strip, nice heads-up play from George, and Bridges knocks it back. Hart path to the basket, can't get it to go. Robbins, Achua on the follow. Payne off the bounce, back to Bridges, up top to Hart. Bad pass stolen by George.
Shooting the 3. Talk about the magic.
Here's Banchero. Oh, behind his back, loses the rock. Here's Bub, all alone, slams it with 2 hands. That is consistency coming down the stretch of the season. Good hands by Kyshawn, taking it away from Black.
Back cut, Porter. Ball is deflected. Nuggets turn it over. Got a wide open corner. That's good too. Long range Saar. Ahead to Jokic. Jokic. Give it to Westbrook. Tried to shovel it. It's intercepted. I believe Jokic came back at 105-104 Wizards. Passes into Nikola Jokic, and that's a turnover. Pass was too high.
Oh, good hustle, Peyton Watson.
Flips it to Asar Thompson. Asar with penetration. In front to Jalen Duren. Lost the pass. It was wide. Washington leads the Pistons by 4. Asar Thompson threw it away. He gets a screen from Jalen Duren. Trying to bounce it back inside to Jalen. Another turnover.
The way he was able to put it on the floor and then spin in the lane.
And here is a swipe and a stuff for Kyshawn George. Tobias pass inside, picked off by Kyshawn George. He had it wrapped away from the side. Shea has it batted away in the lane. He tried to give it up. Kyshawn George off the glass on the other end for a score.
And Kyshawn with a steal. And flush.
So high and so far that nobody in a Heat uniform will ever touch it. He has a chance to do that, folks.
If I gave you the basketball free throw line and said, how many free throws can you make with your left hand? How many could you have made? 4. Oh, well, that's embarrassing.
I'd have made every layup left-handed, though.
Oh, that maybe a miss for home. Rounding out to 5.
Hornets had 5 turnovers in that third quarter that led to some Wizards open threes. Just like that.
Good start.
He is a rim protector, elite one.
Klingon and Holmes both with 4 personals. There's going to be a turnover. 5 seconds on the shot clock for Kyshawn Johnson. Wizards showing excellent defense leading to a steal.
I want them to win this third quarter and come out this third quarter with the lead.
Deep seal, and look at Kyshawn in there taking the ball away from Sharp. 12 of 30 from 3, made their first 5 to start the game. Still shooting 50% from the field. Watford, excellent hands by the rookie.
And then let him know.
With hands by Kyshawn.
On ball.
Nick Booker in his 15th and Danielle Scott in their 4th, and we are underway. Pacers win the opening tip, and they commit a turnover seconds into it.
He can get to the foul line, he can finish, but better yet, he can facilitate.
Good hustle there by Washington. Poole. Blow! Climbing Mount Wimby.
Washington comes up with a turnover as Carrington got into the passing lane. Kicks it out to Bilal, throwing it upstairs to Kyshawn. Misses the lob attempt. Pass is now over to Poole.
Garland loses the handle. Ball's on the floor. JP. Errant pass there leads to a turnover, but Bilal hustling. Garland splitting two. Strus. As Allen lost the handle.
Johnson dancing on Poole. Trying to get it inside. Knocked into the hands of Sharp. Going right back to work and stripped. George with a steal. Numbers if he hurries. George kick.
Conley tried to whip it over to Clark, just out of reach. 2-on-2. Kuzma, the deuce. Wizards have been turning it over. Minnesota by 3. It's their largest lead of the game. Gobert couldn't handle it in traffic.
Here he is on the deck as he got bumped by James. Comes away with the steal. We'll look ahead to Kuz. Kuz on the one-on-one opportunity. Misses the slam, but fouled by Milton.
Get made. I mean, as much as you try to get rid of the big, you still would love to have a big that can score and plug the basket.
They don't even want me to have any affiliation with the university. No one wants to claim me. Thank God. My #1 goal in life is just be around people who are smarter than you.
Now, because they are now in a dogfight. Went to overtime last night in a feel-good loss, and now, despite being up double figures, this is not a good look. A whistle offensive foul.
Tidier, if you will. Here it is.
Well, you're into this hairstylist,
Well,
aren't you?
I mean, Gabe started playing great when he let it go underneath Max. Just saying.
Ellis.
Ooh, he's looking for it. He's a little heat check.
Oh, a little stop and go move. What a find. Oh, but George there with the crash down.
High screen roll. Schroeder will attack, but you get it on the glass. Trace. That pass was knocked away.
Get that young man an opportunity to get to a showcase opportunity. We'll talk about that in a moment.
Yeah.
Kyshawn on the floor. Gets the steal. Kuz to Kispert. And he scored. It's good to see Jared Butler in the game. Getting some minutes last night. You talk about those 4 games that he had. Look at that. Here's a turnover. Kyshawn on the rim. Shooting 32% total from the field. Edwards loses the handle. Kuzma got a 3 to go down.
Low going.
Using that 6-7
Oh, there he is.
frame.
There we go.
Comes up with a steal.
Offense just been uncomfortable the entire night. Credit the defensive OKC.
Joe loses the handle.
Defense from Caleb Martin that entire possession.
Yeah, making life difficult for him. Testing that shot by Butler.
Oubre doubles, has it stripped away.
Brought it down, and that's where George and his teammates were able to get a piece of it.
Wizards have outscored the Rockets 6 unanswered. All of those belong to Jonas Valanciunas. Cam Whitmore's first shot is an air ball. Kyshawn with the rock. Push ahead. Kispert. Toe tap 3 off the window. Şengün with an offensive board.
Oh, now that's his spot right there. Now this is where he's going to work.
Good job there by Kyshawn getting into that passing lane. Let's just call it a T. Miller Fortnite snow fight.
Let's just call it a setup Uncle Drew.
Yep, that's exactly it. Offensive rebound nearly, but Kyshawn taking it away from DeJounte Murray.
Now deep into the clock. James sides. Kispert never brought it down. Jonas up against Hawk. He keeps it alive. And Jonas again fighting. Loose stuff. It'll be Herb.
Clearly one is definitely winning.
All right, first of all, I saw the first one when I was a kid. It's a kid's movie, right? Now, as an adult, I'm too old to judge the new one with LeBron in it, so I'm going to go with the old school one when I watched it when I was a kid.
When they're supposed to, they're right there, not in drop coverage, but available to contest and taking the paint away again.
Another turnover, their 8th for the Hornets. Wow!
Jordan Poole's got 19 first-half points. Joe's pass deflected. George. And Joe took it right back. A tumultuous year last year, but Memphis much improved. Wiggins turns it over. Poole ahead of the pack. And Jordan Poole's got 2 more.
Get the 3 to go as Brogdon misfired, and now the Bucks with a chance to extend on a 4-point lead. Prince couldn't hold on to it, though.
Well, I think AJ should have took that shot. Nice job. A little step back, created separation.
Hawks taking their time on this possession. Here's Giannis. Leaking out off the hands.
He took the 3-second technical foul shot and wasn't close. Good hands by George, and Hauser tapped it away, but it stays with the Wizards.
Playing against the hometown team now, thriving from behind the arc.
Valanciunas fumbled it. Anunoby ahead to Hart. Holds on, finds Towns through his legs. Ball tipped. Brunson trying to get it.
Gets the handoff from Collins. Vassell thought about the pull-up, drives, last-second dish, turned over. George. Sheed with that stare.
I've only seen the video 5,000 or 6,000 times.
And that is a steal by George.
That led to 4 points for the Wizards.
Jaren turns it over.
That's called read and recognize.
And leading the league.
There you go. Curry try to dump it off to JP2.
Kyshawn going right over the top of the screen. And Burks loses the basketball. Wizards got numbers. Bilal upstairs off the feed from Bub.
I was going to say, you just have to shoot it as if someone is there.
Bilal with that assignment now on Young. And another steal. And the rookie Kyshawn George with 4.
That's beautiful basketball. No one wants to see someone take 40 shots and no assist. It's a team game. Everybody gets a...
Georgetown Hoya grew up in the area.
Kyshawn with a steal to Bub. Bub tried to dunk